In today's video, I'm going to tell you what you need to do as a CRA when email communication goes off the rails. Hi, my name is Daniel Regan. I'm the owner of the CRACoach.com, and I am certain that as a CRA, you will have experienced situations where email communication just goes off the rails. And there's several reasons usually for this, but the main reason boils down to the fact that whenever you send an email, it is stripped of anything else that you would usually have in face-to-face communication. You don't have any eye contact. You don't have any body language. You don't have any tone of voice. All of those things are stripped from your email. So your email will be read by the recipient as much harsher than you probably intended. And you need to be aware of this when you send out emails. Oftentimes, because we're in an industry where everything has to be fast and to the point and brief, we run the risk that communication comes across as even harsher. And it can quickly happen, and I'm sure you've had situations like this, where you might be communicating with a site back and forth, and it just goes off the rails because you or the site takes the other email is a little bit harsher than it was intended and starts becoming defensive, when maybe they, from their perspective, they're just trying to explain, but then it sounds defensive and you maybe send something else back, and all of a sudden it starts escalating. So what do you do when email communication goes off the rails? You pick up the phone. You pick up the phone and you call that person right away. As soon as you get just an inkling of this communication is starting to go sideways, pick up the phone, call that person, talk to them. You bring your tone of voice into the communication. Your counterpart can pick up on your facial expressions a little bit. They can hear if you're smiling, if you're joking. So you bring tone of voice into it, a little bit of facial expression comes in, and body language also. Your counterpart can at least subconsciously pick up a little bit of how your posture is while you're talking to them. All those things enable you to take the edge off that communication, get everybody back on the same page, get whatever the issue was taken care of, and move on. That's the tip for today. As always, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified of any new videos I release. And if you are a CRA or want to become a CRA and have significant clinical research experience, then I highly recommend you have a look at the CRACoach.com and the ASAP CRA training that I provide there. It is an e-learning course that will provide you not with little tips and tricks and tidbits, but actually a complete holistic system, a holistic workflow of all CRA tasks that you need to cover. It'll provide you an easy system that you can get started with as a CRA immediately. You have all the tools and templates included. You just plug in your information for your trials. You're ready to go as a super organized CRA who's on top of everything and knows where all their stuff is and all their information is at all times. Thank you very much for your attention, and I will see you again in the next video.